Yes, welcome back to Watea Valley. It's all happening here on the farm today. It's Farming Simulator 17, by the way, in case you haven't been following this series. I think the tractors and the farm implements do give it away a little bit. But anyway, guys, it's going to be a bit of an exciting time over the next few weeks at Watea Valley. I've been working on something in the background, and I hope to be able to reveal it next episode. So this episode may be slightly longer than usual, as I just prepare the farm for what I would call a redevelopment, and that's all I'm going to say. So if you remember last time, we had wheat in field number 2, which is this field I'm at right now, and field number 3, and I did have the straw swath, however you pronounce it, on, and so going to go ahead and make some bales. Straw bales, that's what we're into. Yeah, so anyway, looking forward to showing you what I've been up to in the background for the last few weeks. It's going to be a cool little redevelopment for Watea Valley. So yeah, stand by. Next episode should be awesome. Okay, as you can see in the background there, field 2 has been completed in terms of baling, and we have just completed field 3. We got quite a good volume of bales from there. Very happy with that. Let's just poop those ones out. You can see my corn growing there in the background. Alright, done and dusted. Okay, we've got our auto load trailer right here, and I love this trailer. It's very simple. You just set it to load, drive up close to the bale, and away it goes. Love it. Outstanding. So yeah, one thing that I will be doing, and I was not going to mention it, but I will, is that you'll notice once I finish these fields, I'm not going to put any fertilizer on them. I'm not going to prepare them in any way, and that's got something to do with what I'm up to in the background. It's all very, very confidential and hush-hush, as you can tell, and I'm putting little teasers out there. How about that for marketing expertise? Get in there, boy. I am so full of it, it is unbelievable. But anyway, we'll pick these bales up. So what we'll do is, oh, jackknife, did not pass my license clearly. What we're going to do here is we'll pick up these bales, and I think if you remember, I think it was either the last episode or the one before, I can't remember. I went ahead and sold some bales. We had a good price available, so sold some of those straw bales. So I've got a few gaps in my sheds up the top there, so I'll fill up a couple of holes up there, and whatever I've got left over I'll sell. But it's always good to have a nice supply of straw bales. Just a couple more to go on the trailer right here. Just drive through the middle here, we should get and there we go. Easy as that. If I was a bit more adherent to health and safety, I'd go ahead and strap those on, but it's a short distance, and I'm a bit crazy, so I'm not going to strap them on. Right, here we go. Here's the most difficult part of the operation, backing. Well, it is for me, that's for sure. As you can see in the distance there in the sheds, I didn't quite grab all the bales when I collected them last time. That was pretty much my era, it would be fair to say. So this won't be... just trying to concentrate here. Let's get that. Oh, look at this. I tell you what, guys. I tell you what. This is probably my best backing in the history of Farming Simulator. Now, I just got to pop those off. There we go. Look at that. They even look straight. It's a miracle. Okay. Take 2 backing. Ooh, I went a bit wide there, but look at this. Perfect control here. Well, I wouldn't say perfect. I'd say it's as perfect as it's going to get for me. Look at that. I ripped it right in there. Full speed. A little bit too far. That's what happens when you get excited. Okay, we'll just drop those off, and there we go. Plenty of bales in there. I noticed those other sort of random bales just popped up the top. Can't see a thing. Okay. Plenty of room in this shed. And yes, all right. Okay, I think we've got more than enough straw bales to last us in the meantime. There's a nice little supply there, and I actually have only got a few. Okay. Done. There we go. $295 per bale. Sweet. Okay, so we're up here in field number 7, and what we're going to do is, I think last episode I did actually harvest the grass for my silage silo from field number 7, but I'm going to do field number 7 again and field number 1 across there, that oddly shaped field, and I'm going to fill up my silage silo with as much grass as I can, so we've got a nice little sort of income generator there for future episodes. So I'll go ahead and finish this field offline. Alright. Oh, look at our manure heap there from the cows, starting to build up quite nicely, if you're a big fan of manure. I know many of you are. And here we are in the cow shed. The cleanliness was getting quite low. Or high. No, cleanliness would be low. Dirtiness would be high. So it was about time to jump in here with my tractor here with the abnormally large spack weight, but I need it because I keep tipping over with this larger than usual, I think it's a 6,000 litre bucket I've got on the front of this. It's a mod, so I need to dig right down here into this straw to, I completely missed it. Get really deep, here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't think I would recommend cooking with gas in here. That straw looks very dry. Could cause a fire. As you know from my straw bale stacking, I'm very much a fan of health and safety, not. Anyway, let's just tip this into the troughs and our cows will be clean again. Here it goes. Right. We are at field number 4, what I call 4.1, because field 4 is sort of split into 2. And here goes our very first harvest of corn in Watea Valley. We've got the right header on our combine harvester there, and away we go. Loving it. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, need some work on keeping things straight there. But we have got a tremendous amount of corn here. Fields 4.1, 4.2, as they will now be known. And if we look over in the distance here, field number 5, the big one up the hill, that's full of corn also. So I'm expecting to probably, we might even end up overfilling the silo. Look at that artwork, that camera work. I can't drive straight and get good camera work at the same time. In fact, in that case, I couldn't do either. No surprises there, really. Alright, let's get this field done. Okay, guys, I have got 44,970 litres of corn after harvesting approximately just over half of the field, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, just over half. So this combine is just about full. So it's going to fill up our trailer quite nicely. Just push forward a little bit there, and this will be our first corn load that we can go and transfer to our silo. We've got corn growing in the cab, everybody. What the heck is going on? I knew I shouldn't have dropped those seeds on the floor, and look at that. We are in a ghost truck. It's just coming straight. Watch out! I tell you what, it's all happening here at Watea Valley. Okay. Getting rid of that corn into the silo. Beautiful. Our very first corn harvest. Hopefully the price will go up and we can sell it for a ton. Alright. We are just finishing off field 4.1 right here. The last bit of corn done and dusted. So let's just jump over to our trailer right here. And we ended up getting what? About a trailer and a bit more than a half. Well, hold on a minute. Oh, I hate when my focus button is right beside my change vehicle button. I keep saying it. I should change it. Anyway, we'll just empty out the combine here. What have we got? 25,000 litres in our truck. So ended up getting about 70,000 litres from that field. Nice. We are away. Field 4.2. More corn. You can never get enough corn. as you probably have noticed, I've got the lawnmower. Okay, need a new lawnmower. But we are going to mow field number 7. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to mow field number 7 and field number 1. And all this grass is going to go up to the biogas plant up the top there. We're going to make a crap load of silage, which is easy money, really. Well, relatively easy and relatively cheap, because the implements you need aren't too expensive, the mowers, etc. And if you really need to, you can always lease a forage wagon if you need to. Anyway, we are away. The stripes, hold on, is that front? Oh yep, that front one is working. Let's get this field done. Man, I must have mowed this field probably 10 times now, maybe not that many, maybe 5 or 6. Maybe I'm getting carried away. No surprises there. So I'll get this done offline and we'll be back once I've finished. Okay, just around this tree to do. And we should be good to go, and we are. Here we go, let's fold up this implement. Now the back one. Get that front one done first. Back one, here we go. Alright, we're off down to field number 1. Once again, I keep missing the fertilising stages for field number 1. I can get field number 7 fully fertilised, but I must have been doing something else on field number 1, because for the second time in a row, I've only got it to the second stage of fertilisation. So I'm going to miss out on a bit of grass here. And I did actually wait for a while to see if it would change, but it didn't. This definitely looks like a Formula 1 car. I think I've said it before. Look at this. We're in a Ferrari. Probably a 1980s version of the Ferrari, I reckon. Maybe early 90s. Anyway, here we go. Look at that. Smooth. Unfolded it as I came through the gate. There's an experienced farmer right there. Okay. Last bit of corn from field 4.2. So we'll look to just offload this into the trailer. Not quite a full load there. We got out of this particular field. You always got to remember to refuel your implements. The last thing I want to do is be out in the middle of field number 5 and have no fuel. Okay, here we go. See you later, worker. Go and do your bizzo. And I'm going to jump in the truck and go and dump this off in the silo. The last little bit, done and dusted. Which means completed, for those who don't know that phrase. I assume most of you will. Okay, I just want to quickly check how much corn we've got in here, because I've got a funny feeling we're not going to have too much more room left. 125,000, and we've got 117,000. 125,000 is the capacity, so yeah, almost full. Mow the grass, mow the grass, mow the grass, mow the grass. Do a lot of mowing. This should be mowing simulator. But there you go. Field number 1 is completed. So it's going to be a case now of grabbing our forage wagon. Not our forage wagon. Our windrow. Let's put it in one nice row. It's going to look good. Actually, I should clean this bloody thing. How much fuel does this thing take? 429 litres. That's the answer. You've got to keep your equipment nice and clean. Very important. I don't think I've ever cleaned my mowers. They're definitely looking a lot better now. I will pass the inspection. Completed. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm sick of my implements down by the creek, my mowing implements, just sitting there. So I have bought a small storage shed here. It actually is quite big. Let's look to place it over here. It's only 9,000. I can afford it at the moment, so let's put it in there. Keep things nice and tidy. Let's just get that in the right position. Hopefully it hasn't got a hole in the back, because it is a sloping section, this one. There we go. Look at that. Let's get out of there. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. Okay, let me just check it out, because I just want to check. Yeah, look, the hill does sort of slope away at the back there. That's not a big drama. The one thing I just want to check is that it placed it right down to ground level. It looks like it has. Excellent! Small shed. Go! Okay. So we'll leave our dual mower sitting in there, and we'll put our front mower right beside it, and that other slot to the right there, that can be for our windrow. There we go. Beautiful. Looking good, feeling great. Okay, windrower, you're up. Should have just gone at field number 1. Oh well. Let's go and do field number 7. Get it done, then it is done. There's been too many accidents to report on this particular road. You've got to watch out. You've got to be a bit safe. It's not something that I have been, it would be fair to say. When you've got a reset button, or when you don't take damage, you're not as careful, it would be fair to say. But I'm going to go ahead and get this field windrowed. It has been fully fertilised, as I mentioned earlier, so we should get a good yield from this. Yeah, we're getting a nice big pile right there. It's really going to help fill our silo. And that's going to give us the opportunity to sell it later on, make a lot of cash, and probably buy some new equipment or some animals. Okay, just finishing off the last part of field number 7 here. We've got nice looking rows over there right throughout the whole field. That's exactly what we're looking for. We'll probably need to fold this up. We're not going to fit through that gate, funnily enough. Field number 1, next on my list. I wonder if it's going to... I think it will windrow. So you can see that light green in the background there. That's from when I harvested some hay a little while back, a few episodes ago. And I've got a funny feeling this will windrow that into the grass pile, I would imagine. Yep, it certainly did. Anyway, my forage wagon won't pick it up. If I've got grass in there first, that's for sure. So, we have got quite a large field to complete, so I'll go ahead and get that done offline, and you can enjoy a split second before we cut to the next scene. It'll probably take me 20 minutes or so to get this done. I'll catch you on the other side. Alright, we're up here in field number 5, the big beast. I have jackknifed the trailer once again. That's what happens when you're skillful. It's not easy to do twice. And we are filling up our trailer for the first time. 47,000. Well, I'm expecting this to fill up the trailer, I should say. It should do without a problem. Go, 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 go. Nothing like sitting there watching a trailer being filled with corn. It's the whole reason we actually joined this episode, I'm sure. Our work is away. See you later. Have fun. And we've got a full load, 47,000 litres. A lot of corn going in here. But that's all we have got. No more corn. So let's just check that out. Just to double check. It's going to say 500 and wrong one over there. 512,000 litres. It's full. So there are a couple of options here. We could, as I said before, I'm probably just going to sell it. But one option is to build a new silo, but it's 70,000. That's quite a big investment for 50,000 litres. A large silo is going to get you 100,000 litres for 125,000. I don't really want to invest that level of money in just storage at this point. I mean, obviously I could do a small storage shelter, but then I need to get the equipment to load it. I can't be bothered with that. I think what I'll do is let's go and sell it. Goldcrest Pacific Grain. Hello again. I've got something for you. It's corn. And that money is just rocketing up. So not quite a full load. 21,000. Thank you. Okay. We've got another full load. And we've got to sell the whole lot again. Let's get down there. This is a lot faster when I'm just cutting from scene to scene. I'm sure you guys will be feeling that. There's been quite a bit of time ticking over between now and then as we get 27,000. Get in there, boy. Okay. This has been a bit of a marathon session. And we are now finishing off the few last little stalks. We may as well do them while we're here. Of corn on field number 5. And all the corn has been harvested as I bump that button again. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go and just dump this off into the trailer, and that will leave just a little bit of corn to get rid of, which I'll do later on. And we've just got a few other little maintenance things to do, and then the farm will almost be prepared for what I discussed earlier, which is a cool little redevelopment. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No more information. You can't get it out of me. Okay, just going to dump that off. And windrowing field number 1 just completed, well, almost completed. Easy as that. Looking good, feeling great once again. Let's go and park this thing up in our nice new shed. I decided to wash it because it was looking pretty dirty and I hadn't washed it yet. Back this in. Look at this sharp backing. I'm under full control here. The judges are watching. They're looking for any mistakes. They'll find a lot. Beautiful. Looking good. Oh, oops, I smashed the back of this shed. Okay, we're picking up grass, guys, and this is going to take quite a while to do all these fields. So once again, through the magic of television, or the magic of editing software, I am going to just cut it off going up the hill. Here's the biogas plant, everybody. You can see we've got quite a good load of grass already in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump off this load of grass, and then before next episode I would have picked up all the grass from around all the fields and dumped it in here. We'll have a nice big pool of silage ready to sell. So guys, as we tip this out, I want to say tune in for next episode. It's going to be cool. It's a cool thing I've been working on. I'm pretty stoked with it. And I want to say a huge thanks very much for watching. Make sure you smash the like button down below. You can see it. And until next time, take it easy.